You're going to pay for everything that you said. Bro, the names you called me, you're paying for it. He said, "You told my mama?" Oh man. Oh man. Heck yeah. Uh, hmm It better not be raining. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What a scene this is.
I'm about to, hey, I'll run the state. I'll run the state.
Leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from
No, ain't no, there's no let's see how it go. I'll run the state. Let me see.
Can't wait to get this one started.
Oh, my God.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
Your kicker is like a quarterback. You can have it.
Ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. It's about to be a 10-yard game.
They'll leave it with him.
Good job.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Ah, should I put Skaggs in? I got to change that.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first
Uh-oh.
down.
This ain't man coverage. No way this is man coverage. I ain't think so. Oh my gosh. Late hit.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see.
Oh yeah, he hit him.
The officials off.
It was your linebacker.
Take the penalty.
Yeah.
Offense set on first down.
Hey, you better start moving the people.
Looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the.
Hey, we was just talking. Now here I got a left-handed quarterback. Heck no.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, catch the ball. Ain't no pick.
Physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a
No, it didn't.
How about the defender?
No, it hit it was my guy the whole time. No, it hit my chest. Your guy came through it like, yeah. Oh yeah. If he wouldn't have hesitated, that's the only reason I threw it, because he hesitated.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Oh, you don't move him out the way. You screwed.
From the gun.
Let's go.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Don't drop the ball, man. Gosh, don't drop the ball. Fouls, man. We got to be better, bro. Good ball.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They're on the board first.
Good job, freshman.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun.
Let's go!
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some
We got
space.
trips.
I know. Block that.
Here we go.
The offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes.
Go over.
Back to pass. It's Langford. Finds his time.
Good job.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
Oh, my gosh. I saw it. Oh. Oh, come on, freshman. We got to get in there. Ah.
Their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was
No, what the freak are you doing?
And obviously executed.
There you go. Downhill. Oh, good job. Way to redirect, Hyman.
2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if
Hey.
it's not super
Hey, for real.
time just to keep that defense.
Here we go.
After picking
Hey, it was good, yeah. But Hyman redirected, so I'll take it.
From the shotgun, the inside.
Let's go.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that,
Watch this.
He has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got underneath help. I wasn't worried about that. I'm playing that high to low.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long.
Nah, I hit 52.
Worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
It should have been a pick.
Quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
How? He had it. He was swiped down.
And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed. Shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20.
All right.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did.
Oh, yeah, they checking. There we go. That's what I needed right there. Thank you. That's all I needed right there. Let's go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver.
There we go. Widen them out. Here we go. Thank you.
Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out.
Come on. I guess take 3. I'll take 3.
Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first.
All right, here we go. This is not man. This can't be man.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man all by himself.
Let's go.
Like that. A huge gain, and they've got
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this
Hey, bro.
especially is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the
freaking name. The ricochet brought me right to him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Man to man.
He's looking to throw.
No, sir. He can't go with his right hand on that one.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing.
He was there. He just can't go with his right hand.
Their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They are up by 7 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get
Bernard, that was my fault.
They're firing on all cylinders. Offensively for this
My bad, freshman. That's my bad, freshman. My bad, bro.
Play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick.
Oh, we can't get cut down like that. We can't get cut down like that. We can't get cut down like that. Jeez.
Want to move quickly.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
There we go.
They built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spend the magic beat. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They've been running it, but now the pass. Deep shot for the end zone.
You ain't got to give up position. There we go. You don't have to give up position. Good job, boy.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds.
There we go.
Another day here on this drive.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
No, no, no.
Dropping back, it's Langford. Throws.
Thank you.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run.
Let's go.
They'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's why you came here, to make plays like that. That's why you came here. You transfer here to make those plays for me.
In college football, so that's going to sting, but now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in.
You so lucky. You lucky dog, you.
Going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field.
Oh, come on.
This defense needs to make something happen right now.
My freaking right tackle didn't even block.
Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And back to the air on second down. They'll run the screen. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. And he was just a couple of steps away
go.
from taking that one even further after the catch.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
This time they'll go to the running game. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's
Let's go.
gonna score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Let's go.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Let's go, Jay.
You really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances.
He tries to take the top off. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field away, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete.
Bad news
Hey,
on that play, it's an
let's
incomplete.
go.
The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on his hands.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. scanning the field. It's Langford. He's not afraid to go deep.
Go.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Let's go.
And the punt team sends
You got work.
away.
You got work.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This
about to
offense
say.
has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No.
Doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to
There we
go
go.
out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
I need you to take the
Piling it
freak
on
off,
until you
bro.
find an answer.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him
That-
down there. But
That is real. That joker, them jokers be out.
tackles and turn those types of plays.
Here we go.
He's back to throw.
No!
Second down.
Freaking block! What are y'all doing?
Get the sack. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And
3
when
dudes just let him go right by them.
make those playoff runs, you always pick
Oh,
out
here we
those
go.
big defensive
All right.
linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Got room at the 35. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker. But
Gosh, man.
the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Get off. There we go. Good punt, Bernard. Get off.
He's got great
Let's go.
speed. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering
What the freak is you doing?
to get my team ready to go.
Let's go.
And they got him for the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed.
That's why you transfer here, Harvey.
Backwards, they get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down now after the
Go.
sack.
Get over there. There we go. We good. We good. We good.
Off the play fake. Getting time to take a shot.
You ain't got to get that up. Good job.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no
I'm
question,
in.
this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
Crap.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads
Thank you.
from the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's
Let's go, freshman.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field
Good job.
position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
The Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Latest jump ever in life.
All the way down to the 15-yard line.
All right, he's going to slide over. Be ready.
He's going to pass.
There we go.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses. Snap
the ball. We don't got to wait for them. Let's go.
Touchdown, Bearcats. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Aye. Here we go.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
Oh, my gosh. Get out of here.
That was my bad.
D-line, you got to freaking move.
Offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Here we go. We should be right there. Oh! Let's go! Tee off on him.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
Good job, Honeycutt.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Langford. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
That's why you came here. That's why you came here.
This is a 3rd and long.
We playing high to low.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it though.
The Buckeyes send out the punt unit.
That's a great punt. Great punt. Great punt. Freaking A.
Helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. Here comes the Cincinnati offense.
All right, zone. This is a big zone, big zone, big zone.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
There we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Now on 1st
man coverage.
27.
Get out of here with a W offense.
He wants to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Yep, big back off, big back off.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be in.
Oh, dang it. I called a timeout. I thought he called it.
The offense
Oh.
time getting the timeout call. After the misfire, now
dog it.
on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, my. Get the freak out of here. Get out of here.
That would have been a huge.
That was a dime. That was a freaking dime.
Try again.
Oh, that was a dime.
Touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it.
Oh, that was a dime.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag.
Them jokers tearing my quarterback up.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Yeah, he. I think he was diving before, but I declined it.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it.
Come on, put it back more, Bernard. Freaking A, stupid punt. Okay.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Got to get across. We got to get across. There you go, Honeycutt. There we go. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Make him cut inside.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play. Just need one
take that sucker out.
This offense to start to build that momentum. And
I'm trying to take him smooth out of here.
The defense for special teams, everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something.
Good job cutting him down, Honeycutt.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal to go to situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football.
Oh my gosh.
Right there, haven't had a lot of
good
success,
job.
but I needed a few yards to get the
Oh, we can't get caught up on that bull crap, man. Here we go. Sub him.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Come on. We got to get there.
It's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
From the gun, running.
Oh, Bernard.
A most efficient
Come
pickup
on,
of
come
6
on.
on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Come on, freshman. Come on.
First down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Watch the over. Watch the over.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Get the freak out of here. Freak out of here.
He just did what it took to get the first down.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back's got it.
Oh!
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Come on, I'm setting the edge. There we go.
And it'll be incomplete. This
I'm surprised I didn't get a pass interference right there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a big
I have no idea how I didn't get it.
They put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Ah, you got to stay low.
Tight end.
Let's go. Get on the ball.
It's a fumble. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces.
I don't know if it was coming out before, though.
Good job by the defense.
Ah, you got it back. Oh, no, you got it.
How about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He's looking to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurt. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. Defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure.
Go. Let's go, Honeycutt. Let's go, man.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Splits the uprights. Good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 8 over the Royals. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the top.
All right, the CPU made him jump.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away.
All right, where are you coming from?
The football. That's a good lesson
there
for the
you go.
Receivers out there watching.
Good job.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He put some heat on that one.
Oh my gosh! 3 freaking drop balls! 3 drop balls, man.
Huge gain in his fingers and
Gosh!
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Oh no!
Pick it up on the ground.
We just didn't block. Come on, fellas.
Now when he loses 4 on the carry.
Oh my gosh!
The offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you.
I gotta put it back inside.
A bit more life from this defense.
Put it inside.
Not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Come on, man. Freaking make the tackle. Sitting there, quit grabbing people, man. Put your pads on them.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're going to go right back to him on.
Good job, but you can't put your hands on him and lock him out, bro.
The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, do all that. He getting hit.
And they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. The Buckeyes get enough to move the chains.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Cincinnati 28, Ohio State 3.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Back to throw, it's Langford. Pocket starts to collapse. The ball pops out. Now the defense has got it in there.
Let's go, man.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense, continue to chase that QB.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
Block 3 dudes over there. Block 1.
Guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously
3.
You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Dialing up a 2nd down.
That's me. God dog it. That was me.
Takes it the other way.
That's freaking me.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Freaking A, that's me, man.
This defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have this. You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
Snap the ball.
Game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Strikes the blow.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
You overran it like a mug.
And the punishment has been extended.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit moment. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Langford. Makes his connection. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there. They have it out to the 44
All right.
1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
They'll go back to the
Good job, Jay.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
That's some BS.
Football game, man, I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense.
Yeah, good game, bro.
Stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Oh, my gosh. Catch the ball.
Nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. And the Bearcats get enough for the 1st down.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the 1st down. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this
You said mysterious.
like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Snap the ball.
The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Touchdown.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, with game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Looking to throw, it's Langford. He looks that one in nicely. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Offense in an empty set. He's going to pass on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they haven't got it going, and they're built up momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next
You got to play that down there, boy. Stay down.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Langford. Dumps it off in the flats. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The aerial assault continues. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense puts the
exclamation
point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Quarterback extends the play. Fires downfield. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion.
Good game, bro.
This one is all but over.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team.